Now, you know, um, after a while, my children did not sleep in the same room as me, and their mother slept with them most of the time. And I didn't go in their room to look what they're doing. Now, I never had visitors besides Charlie. No one else there was my visitor besides Charlie. My father would come there. He was not my visitor. He was visiting my wife because he knew her before I knew her. Because she lived not far from the house where we did work on and in the Bronx. They were asking me if I wanted to buy it. Someone called and asked if I wanted to buy it. Now one day, I saw my father have Sarah's foot through the banister, and I didn't think anything of it. But that is what he do. He does that all the time. He did that to me too when I was a kid, but I don't remember. Would go and my brother was sleeping or whatever, turn him over and open his butt, and you see the worms in there. Now I wouldn't think anything of it. Then at night he would go and walk, and I wouldn't know what happens. They hypnotize you and they knock you out. They rape your children, your wife, and you don't have any idea. Like at the wedding, I booked my own room and my own hotel, but I had to go where she wanted to go, next to her family, and then in her father's parrot room. Then there were people at nights, right? While they put me to sleep. That is what they did to me since I was a child. So I didn't think anything was wrong. But child molestation and maybe organ selling and harvesting. Now, why I say this is, the day my ex delivered Sarah, a kidney came into the room. It was my ex's kidney, right? She got $30,000 for it. Then she died. It was my ex's kidney. It had to be, right? Because what they did, they took out the basin and then came back with the basin. And it was in the basin, right? Now, Charlie's family needed a kidney. Was it from my ex or someone from overseas? Because I saw a kidney that day. And there was a girl doing part of the surgery. So now I say that one day we were going to Rajesh's father's place upstate, and we were rear-ended. I did everything she wanted me to do. Right? It was after 2009. Now I don't know where Sarah was. I didn't even look for Sarah. I don't even remember if my ex had Sarah in her hand or whatever, because I was driving and I was rear-ended slow. I was stopped, everything was stopped, and then a man came from behind and pushed the car behind me into me. Now I think I vaguely remember my ex with Sarah in her hand, but when the report was done, where was Sarah, I don't know. So Sarah was kidnapped that day, and we still went upstate. Is that what happened? Or Sarah was not with us? 2009, 2010, Sarah would be 2002, 7 or 6. I was driving, I don't look for anyone. When I drive, that's the way they hated me and hurted me when I was little. I have tunnel vision. That's why. I don't remember what happened. Now, when we just moved there, she had her family come over to help paint, but I didn't see any of her family. Then, after we were there, we left there for 1 month and came back. 1 whole month. After 2004, 2005, we went away for a whole month. 30 days. That was her plan, not mine. And you see what happened eventually. My father came and my mother, who the hell they were, I don't know. And they got me and brought my van to their house and they locked the gate, padlocked it. Right? You don't know anyone. You don't know anyone. You don't know anyone. Now they got her. Now they got her to do the remainder of it. Right?